Now, the third condition for the two triangles to be congruent is the angle side angle congruence rule, and we call it as ASA congruence rule. What is it? It is if two angles and the included side of a triangle are congruent to the two corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Suppose there are two triangles ABC and DEF. Okay. Now, according to the definition, if two angles and the included side is telling, so two angles means suppose these two angles, okay, and what the included side means this side, okay. If they are same in the other triangle, that is the corresponding angles and the included side, if they are equal, then the two triangles are congruent. So it means if angle ABC is equal to angle DEF, and if angle ACB is equal to angle DFE, and the included side BC is equal to EF. Now we say that the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Why? Because according to ASA congruence rule, the included the two angles and the included side, and here also the two angles and the included side are equal in both the triangles. Therefore, the two triangles are congruent. Okay. Now, example 5. Question is, in the following picture, equal angles in the two triangles are shown. So these two are equal angles and these two are equal angles are shown. Are the triangles congruent? Is asking. Given that AB and AC are also equal, but see that these two are the angles and the included side is this one, AD, isn't it? And this AD is common side to both the triangles. Therefore, by angle side angle congruence rule only, we can prove that these two triangles are congruent. So AB, AC are equal, but that information is additional to us. We don't require that, but only by these two angles and the side AD. From that, we can say that these two triangles are congruent. See, in triangle ADB or ABD, okay, and triangle ADC. This is the angle. What is this angle name? Angle BAD. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD or DAC, and the side AD is common to both. So AD is equal to, and this we can write as given in the figure, okay, and AD is equal to AD, it is common side. This is also given in the figure only, we can write given. And what about these angles? What is the name of this angle? Angle BDA or ADB. Angle ADB is equal to angle ADC. So this is given in the problem, in the question, right? So by angle side angle, by ASA congruence rule, you see triangle ADB is congruent to triangle ADC. We'll do the problem given in try this. See, the question is the following pairs of triangles congruent? Give reasons to support your answer. Now the triangles TVW and or TWV and KML or whatever it is. So these two triangles congruent. So by we have learnt SSS axiom congruence rule, then SAS congruence rule and ASA congruence rule. Okay. So by all the three rules, if can you satisfy? See here, the two angles are given and the included side here. And here two angles are with mm, here it is KL is 5 centimeters, not here. So this is 5 centimeters. Okay. So only two angles and this is not the included side of this um, these two angles. Then are they congruent? Can you say that these two are congruent by ASA rule or SAS, SSS? No, because see here we have two angles and the included side of this triangle, and if the same measurements are there in this triangle also, or the corresponding sides, corresponding parts, then we say these two triangles are congruent. But here, see, the side included to these two angles, 30 degrees and 70 degrees, is 5 centimeters, whereas it is not given here. So, can we say that these two triangles are congruent? No. No, triangle, the given triangles are not congruent. Why? We have to support the answer, no? Why it is not possible that these two triangles are congruent? Because two angles and the included side of one triangle is not equal to the other two sides and the included side of the other triangle. Since measurement of ML side is not known in the other triangle. Okay.